from everyday to extravagant. Luxuries of the past. Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Today we're diving into things that were once everyday parts of life but are now considered luxuries. Remember when you didn't worry about your phone battery because you used a landline? Or when you flipped through a physical encyclopedia instead of falling down an internet rabbit hole? Let's take a trip down memory lane and uncover these forgotten luxuries. Let's go! Let's start with something that might seem archaic to younger viewers, the landline phone. You know, that thing with the coiled cord attached to the wall? It was once essential. Families would gather in the kitchen, taking turns talking to grandma who lived across the country. And remember answering machine messages? The anticipation of checking to see who called was a shared experience. These days, landlines are rare. With smartphones and unlimited minutes, having a phone tethered to one spot seems impractical, but there was a certain charm to it, a simplicity that's hard to find in today's hyper-connected world. So while it might seem like a relic, the landline phone deserves appreciation for its long reign as a communication king. Before Wikipedia and Google, there were encyclopedias. Imagine giant heavy books filled with information on any topic. Owning a full set was a big deal, a sign of knowledge and sophistication. Families proudly displayed their sets, a testament to their commitment to learning. No need for Wi-Fi. If you had a question, you could simply pull out the appropriate volume and find your answer. Sure, it wasn't always exciting, but there was satisfaction in holding all that knowledge in your hands. It's a feeling that's hard to replicate with today's digital devices. So next time you're browsing Wikipedia, appreciate the humble encyclopedia. It played a vital role in shaping minds for generations. Chapter 3. The lost art of letter writing. Remember when communication wasn't instant, when reaching out to someone meant more than just a quick text or a phone call. If you wanted to connect with someone far away, you wrote a letter. It was a deliberate act, filled with intention and care. I'm talking about a full-blown, handwritten letter, complete with proper grammar and thoughtful musings. Each word was chosen with care, each sentence crafted to convey your message perfectly. Writing and receiving letters was a cherished part of life. Families would gather around to hear news from loved ones far away, and each letter was a tangible connection to someone you cared about. The act of sitting down with a pen and paper, carefully choosing your words, was an art form. It required time, patience, and a deep sense of reflection. It was a way to connect on a deeper level, to share your inner world. The recipient could feel your presence through your handwriting, your choice of words, and the emotions you poured onto the page. And then there was the anticipation of waiting for a reply. Days, sometimes weeks, would pass, and the excitement would build. The thrill of checking the mailbox every day, hoping to find a handwritten envelope addressed to you, was unmatched. It was a moment of pure joy and connection. Today, handwritten letters are a rarity, replaced by emails, texts, and social media posts. The convenience of digital communication has overshadowed the beauty of a handwritten note. But the art of letter writing hasn't disappeared entirely. It's reserved for special occasions, expressing heartfelt emotions and commemorating important milestones. It's in these moments that we remember the power of a handwritten letter. It's a gesture that shows you've taken the time to truly connect. So the next time you want to show someone you care, pick up a pen. Write down your thoughts, your feelings, your hopes. You might be surprised by the power of a handwritten letter. It's a timeless way to show someone they matter, to create a lasting memory, and to connect in a way that digital messages simply can't match. Chapter 4. Remember personal cameras? In today's world, everyone's a photographer. With just a tap on our smartphones, we can capture moments instantly. Our smartphones are equipped with high-quality cameras that capture stunning images and videos, rivaling even some professional equipment. But there was a time when owning a dedicated camera was a big deal. It was a prized possession, often passed down through generations. Remember those clunky point-and-shoot cameras that used actual film? They were a staple in every household. Owning a camera meant being intentional about the photos you took. You had to think about each shot, as film was limited and developing it cost money. Every shot counted, every frame was precious. There was no room for endless retakes or instant deletions. And then there was the excitement of getting your photos developed. The anticipation of seeing how your shots turned out was part of the magic. Taking your roll of film to the store, Waiting anxiously for it to be processed, and then finally holding those glossy prints in your hands was an experience in itself. Camera technology has come a long way, but there's a certain charm to those old-school cameras. They had a unique character and a sense of nostalgia. So the next time you're scrolling through your camera roll, spare a thought for those clunky, film-guzzling cameras of the past. They paved the way for the technology we enjoy today. They may be outdated, but they hold a special place in our hearts. They remind us of a time when photography was a deliberate and cherished activity. Chapter 5, Vinyl Revival, the allure of physical music. Remember when music wasn't just digital files on your phone, when it was more than just a click away and you had to physically interact with it, when you could hold an album, admire the cover art and place the needle on the record player? The tactile experience of handling a vinyl record added a layer of connection to the music. Owning a vast collection of physical albums was a badge of honor. It was a testament to your musical taste and dedication, a personal library of sound. There was something magical about the ritual of listening to a record, the anticipation as you carefully selected an album, the satisfaction of setting it up, and the joy of hearing it play. The act of placing the needle on the groove, the soft crackle as the music began to play, the way the sound filled the room. It was an immersive experience that digital music often lacks. Today, streaming services make it easy to access millions of songs, but there's a growing movement rediscovering the joy of physical music. People are yearning for that tangible connection again. Vinyl records in particular have made a huge comeback. They offer a unique listening experience that many find more satisfying than digital formats. So the next time you're in the mood for music, dust off your old record player or visit your local record store. Explore the rich textures and sounds that vinyl has to offer. You might be surprised by the rich, immersive experience of listening to music the old-fashioned way. It's a journey back in time, a way to truly appreciate the artistry and effort that goes into making music. Well, there you have it, a glimpse into things that once defined normalcy, but now seem like luxuries. It's funny how time changes our perspective, isn't it? What we take for granted today could become the treasured relics of tomorrow. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what you think is a luxury, now that was normal back then. What do you miss from the good old days? See you in the next video.